Didn't remember what you said during that viral moment after you fouled out against the Indiana Fever. A lot of people believe what you said was effing white girl or effing white girls. Is it possible that's what you said?
I feel like we're just scratching the surface. Like, everybody asked me like where I think this is gonna go and what it's gonna be, and like I don't really have an answer, because if you would have told people this is where the WNBA is, 5 years ago, you would have said this is where we're gonna be now. People probably wouldn't have believed you, because they never thought that was possible. They never thought people would buy tickets. They never thought we'd play on ABC. Never thought we'd be on ESPN. They never thought it'd be sold out arenas, or little kids wanted to wear WNBA jerseys, whatever it was. So
Caitlin Clark just sent shockwaves through the entire WNBA. And this latest scandal is nothing short of explosive. Word is spreading fast that she's calling out a secret list of players the league has been quietly shielding, even though some of them are allegedly breaking rules that completely clash with what the WNBA claims to stand for. And topping that list? None other than Brittney Griner. Before we begin this video, please consider subscribing this channel. This motivates to work for other video. Thanks! Without wasting any time, let's start it. For a while now, whispers have been floating around that the league plays favorites, letting certain stars skate by with questionable behavior while younger talent gets shoved into the shadows. The rumors go deep. People are even saying the WNBA has been turning a blind eye to serious violations that should be automatic deal breakers. Things tied to player eligibility and legal requirements to even step on the court. That's not bending the rules, that's shattering them. And Brittney? She's been throwing some heavy shade at Caitlin with claims that she even hurled slurs her way. But here's where it gets even messier. There's talk that Brittney's been trying to bully Caitlin into staying quiet because Caitlin discovered something Brittney has been desperately trying to keep under wraps. Whatever that secret is, Caitlin's done playing nice. She's ripping the cover off and putting the truth on the table for everyone to see. No more whispers, no more behind-the-scenes grudges. This time, she's coming with receipts. And she's not just looking at one person. Caitlin has her eyes on the entire league, but she's kicking things off with Brittney Griner. The WNBA has been riding a wave of chaos lately, and it's not just about wins and losses. Behind closed doors, it's pure drama. Things really escalated when rumors swirled that Caitlin Clark decided she was finished keeping her head down. She's ready to call out the bullying, the shady double standards, and what some are calling outright reverse discrimination in the league. But her number one focus? Brittney Griner, no question. Brittney's name has been tied to controversy for years, but her recent actions toward Caitlin have fans genuinely confused. Some believe Caitlin is holding on to explosive information about her, details that haven't reached the public yet. And the whispers say Brittney's been taking shots at Caitlin out of fear that whatever's hiding in the dark is about to be exposed. If you've been following the drama, you know Brittney's history isn't squeaky clean. One of the most infamous moments, those viral clips that sent the internet into a frenzy, sparking debates about who she really is. Then came the airport incident in 2023 when YouTuber Alex Stein ambushed her. Brittney and her security were just trying to catch a flight to Indiana after 2 back-to-back games against Dallas when Stein ran up, cameras rolling, stirring chaos. The scene blew up online within hours. Some saw that ambush as racially charged, others thought it tied into the ongoing rumors about her identity. Either way, Brittney's drama meter hasn't stopped ticking. And now Caitlin is stepping right into the middle of the fire. If Caitlin truly uncovered behind-the-scenes information about Brittney, something that the public hasn't even sniffed yet, it could explain why Brittney's been so tense every time their paths cross. But the real question is, why has Brittney been so laser-focused on Caitlin from the start? And why do so many other players seem to give Caitlin side-eye? Let's be real. Caitlin isn't out here picking fights. She shows up, plays her game, and stays out of unnecessary mess. But since she entered the league, the entire atmosphere has shifted. The Caitlin Clark effect isn't just a catchphrase. It's backed by cold, hard numbers. Ticket sales spike when she plays, TV ratings soar, her merch flies off shelves. She's single-handedly pulling the league into a new era, and the execs at the top love it because the revenue is record-breaking. This year alone, the WNBA is projected to break the billion-dollar mark, and Caitlin's name is written all over that success. She's packing arenas, landing major sponsorship deals, and dominating headlines. Off the court, she's gracious, humble, and constantly showing love to her fans. So why does it feel like so many players have a target on her back? This isn't playful banter anymore, it's crossed into open hostility. Fans and analysts are calling it out, saying something's not adding up. Almost every game, Caitlyn deals with elbows, shoves, trips, and blatant knockdowns. Basketball is physical, sure, but this is calculated, and everyone knows she's the one keeping the league in the spotlight. But Caitlyn isn't staying silent. Sources say she's making serious moves behind the scenes, pushing for fair treatment for every player, rookie or vet. And at the center of the storm, Brittney Griner. Things reached a boiling point when cameras allegedly caught Brittney dropping a racial slur during a heated game between the Fever and the Dream. She fouled out, stormed off, and as the camera zoomed in, you can clearly see her mouth what many claim was trash, followed by effing white girl. That clip went viral instantly, igniting a firestorm online. Former NCAA swimmer turned outspoken commentator Riley Gaines jumped on social media, blasting Brittney and reminding the public about her past, even referencing the infamous international prisoner swap. The reaction was brutal. Fans flooded comment sections demanding action. Many pointed out that if Caitlyn had said the reverse, the league would have buried her with fines, suspensions, and endless media takedowns.
I am Caitlyn Clark, and I refuse to return to the WNBA for the upcoming game against the Dream because Brittney Griner is not worthy of being my opponent. Honestly, I never thought I'd make such a decision, but after deep reflection, I've realized that the competitive spirit of this game has been compromised. Brittney Griner's presence and her style of play have completely eroded my interest in competing against her. First, I must point out that Brittney's playing style has always made me uncomfortable. She constantly relies on pushing, pulling, and even dirty fouls to gain an advantage, while the referees turn a blind eye. As a professional athlete, I find this behavior repulsive. The WNBA should be a platform to showcase true basketball skills, not a battlefield tainted by unfair tactics. Even more unsettling, while Brittney Griner has publicly identified as female, there have been persistent rumors that she may have been born with a Y chromosome or even as male, raising questions about whether she truly belongs in a women's basketball league. Brittney's presence should have been a point of pride for the WNBA, but her improper conduct and the cloud of doubt surrounding her gender have left me exhausted and disappointed in sharing the court with her. I will not return to the WNBA until the league restores its rightful purity.
But with Brittney, nothing. No public apology, no suspension, not even a formal statement from the WNBA. The silence spoke volumes. That's when people started connecting dots. Brittney doesn't just seem protected by the league. Some believe she has powerful backing outside of it, and that takes us right back to the high-stakes prisoner exchange. Brittney traded for Victor Boot, a man so notorious he's been nicknamed the Merchant of Death. Fans still wonder why Brittney was chosen for that trade over other Americans who'd been imprisoned for years. What made her so special? And now, whispers are growing louder, suggesting the WNBA might be shielding certain stars for reasons no one's talking about publicly. When Caitlyn learned the full story behind Brittney's release, she reportedly took it straight to the top, bypassing teammates and coaches and going directly to league executives. From Brittney's personal controversies to the rumors about hidden violations, Caitlyn laid it all out. Word is, when Brittney found out Caitlyn had gone to the higher-ups, she exploded. The trash talk escalated into something much more personal. In interviews, Brittney's taken shots at Caitlyn without naming her, calling the league toxic since her arrival, claiming the crowds are too rowdy, and even suggesting fans are putting unfair pressure on players. She even complained that she once saw a dad yelling in the stands and chalked it up to either criticism of her game or light racism. To fans, it sounded more like bitterness than concern, especially since the league has never had this kind of hype before Caitlyn showed up. From sly posts on social media to post-game digs, Brittney's jabs have been consistent. After one home victory, she bragged online. Even though Caitlyn wasn't playing that night due to injury, fans immediately called it a cheap shot. And now, Caitlyn's done holding back. She's ready to expose everything. From the league's alleged favoritism to the players who she claims aren't even being honest about who they really are. If the rumors she's sitting on are true, and if the receipts go public, it could blow the WNBA wide open. Right now, all eyes are on Caitlyn Clark. Whether she's lighting up the scoreboard or calling out corruption, one thing's for sure: she's not going quiet. The question is, will the league be able to handle what she's about to reveal?